How to build an easy super smelter in Minecraft. These are the resources you will need for this farm. Okay, so the first step to this item smelter is to place yourself out a double chest. And this chest is pretty much where all the items will end up in. So anyways, after you've done this, you will then need to place yourself out 8 hoppers going into this chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So anyways, then you will have to place yourself out 1 furnace on top of each of the hoppers, thus being 8 furnaces. Then head behind the furnaces and place 1 hopper going into each of the furnace. Then head on top of the hoppers and place 8 hoppers going into those furnaces. I mean on top of the furnaces, so pretty much like this. And then from the hoppers we have in the back on the left side right here, build 2 blocks going out and then 1 block going up. Then after you've done that, you will need to place yourself out a slab going out from the top part of the hoppers that's above the last furnace, like this. And then you will have to place yourself out a temporary block on top of this slab, then build 1 block going out and then destroy the temporary block. So now you should have something that looks like this. You can also place 2 blocks under these blocks we have right here just to make it look a bit nicer. So anyways, after you've done this, you will now need to head to the other side of this, and then from the top hoppers we have on top of the furnaces, place 2 blocks going outwards, then place 1 block going up right here, then head behind this and place 1 block right here, so pretty much 1 block under where we have the top block right here, and then 1 block while looking at this hopper. So now you should have something that looks like this. So then after you've done this, you will need to place yourself out a powered rail right here, then 1 normal railing, and then just continue the powered rails until you get to the other side. Then do the same right under there, but when you place a powered rail right here, it's going to want to go up, but when you place a second powered rail, it's going to continue like normal. So then simply run a line of powered rails until you get to the other side, and then place yourself out a normal railing on the last hopper, then place yourself out a powered rail at the end right here. Now if these 2 powered rails are trying to connect to each other, what you can do is simply destroy the powered rail, destroy this block, place a powered rail here instead, and then place yourself a powered rail right here. Then when you destroy this powered rail and replace the block, these 2 will be completely normal. Then after you've done that, you will need to head back in front of here and then place yourself out 2 levers right here. If you then temporarily turn on those levers, these 2 powered rails should be turned on. That means that this is correct. Then head to the other side, and over here you can kind of choose a little bit where you're going to place levers, but I would recommend that you head behind here and then place 2 powered levers right there, turn them on, and then all of these railings will be turned on. And I would recommend that you have the levers in the back right here, simply because it makes this whole thing look a bit nicer from the front. And then we have one more step to do really, and that is just to place yourself out 2 minecarts with chest on top of these 2 powered rails that we have turned off right here. So the reason we have the slab right here is we can access the hopper minecart with chest that's in the back, and of course we can access this anyway. So pretty much how we will be using this is by placing any fuel we're going to be using to smelt whatever our items inside the chest we have in the back right here. So pretty much the chest we can access right there. Now this can be lava, coal or wood or whatever you want, and then in the chest we have on top of here we're going to place any items that we want to have smelted, and this could be stone, iron or whatever you want. So I'm going to grab myself out 4 stacks of iron just as an example, and then some coal because that's most likely what you will be using, you know, in the beginning, I guess. However, I would also recommend that you make a lava farm instead because it will save you a bit of coal. But anyways, when you have all the resources inside here, what you can do now is flick on these 2 other resources you want to smelt along with the fuel. You can then turn on these 2 levers, and now these 2 minecarts will start going back and forth, dropping off all the iron and coal about evenly into each of these furnaces, as you can see. And then when all the items are smelted, they will go into here. And as I just explained, that we already gotten 8 items. Now the reason for building this instead of just having 1 or 2 individual furnaces is because they will smelt the items a lot quicker, and it will be a lot easier than going into individual furnaces and dropping off the items. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this very easy super smelter. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll answer your questions as fast as I can. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.